I'm John the YouTuber. What's your favorite color? If you didn't like that opening, then you must be a South Pole fan. Obviously, today's episode is the film classic, Sophie's Choice. Oh, wait. No, sorry, that's not right. I meant, Elf. Yep, the holiday classic, Elf. Most of this film makes perfect sense, as much as a film about a human elf coming to New York to find his long-lost father can make. But there's one part of the film that always confuzzled me, and I didn't have to wait long for it. It was the very beginning of the film, when old St. Nick stopped by the orphanage and little baby Buddy found his way to the North Pole. When you really break this down, it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It leaves one confused, perplexed, and of course, with so many questions. We join our adventure at the very beginning with Buddy as an infant. So, the very beginning. Well, unless you count way back to him being a sperm, but they always say start your story as late as you can.
Sorry I can't ride with you the rest of the way up, but this is where my dad works.
Buddy is being put to bed by Mother Superior and is hoping that because they keep the heat so low, that he won't die of exposure.
Maybe by next Christmas you'll have a home.
What happens if he doesn't? Do you have to put him down? I mean, who taught these nuns how to sell? I mean, haggle a little. Get these kids a home. Tell them if they buy now, you're willing to take 10% off and strap it to the hood. No pillow? What kind of operation are they running here? I mean, and what's with that stuffed animal in the corner? What the hell is that thing? Maybe that's why no one has adopted him. They think he comes with that haunted doll. I mean, is she just gonna leave him with that bottle? I mean, can he hurt himself on that or choke? I'll admit, I don't know a lot about babies. So Santa shows up literally seconds after she leaves the room. That's pretty serendipitous timing. Am I the only one that feels like this scene is shot like a horror movie? I mean, maybe I'm watching too many movies this season about axe-murdering Santas and Nazi elves.
Elves. They're not working for Santa anymore.
Hey, old man, don't you think you should put the gifts out first? Do you really need more sugar? How can you enjoy 3,756,563,000 cookies in one night, you fat bastard? Yeah, I did the math. By the way, why does he deliver presents to babies? They don't know you brought them anything, and I don't think you have anything in that sack that they would want unless you have tickle me parents. Hey, Mother Superior, did you not secure the crib? That broken infant neck is on you. Boy, that would be a completely different movie. So Santa hasn't put out any of the gifts yet, but somehow doesn't see a baby in his bag. Wouldn't a baby suffocate inside of a toy satchel? On top of that, wouldn't he be tousled around and crushed and stabbed by sharp objects? I mean, it might lead to a baby closed casket funeral.
I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Do they have a graveyard at the North Pole? Does the head elf have to be the one to hide the body? Wait, what happened? Anyways, we rejoin our elves getting shit-pissed drunk on evaporated milk, but right before the orgy kicks into full swing.
We've had another very successful year. So, after all that hard work, it's time to start preparations for next Christmas.
Do the elves really love this much, or do they just have Stockholm Syndrome?
A good worker is a live worker, free to live and work.
Have you ever heard of a weekend Santa? Maybe these elves should unionize.
Look for the union label when you are buying a coat, dress, or blouse. Remember somewhere our union sewing.
What in the name of is that?
How did you not notice? How did you not notice a baby? Did it never cry? I can only assume it soiled the hell out of your bag. Wouldn't your bag be empty after you hit the last house? If so, wouldn't you have seen an infant? How did it survive all the weather changes from New York to the North Pole? What kind of effect does this have on the orphanage? Mother Superior lost a child. Bitch is going to jail. Even if she didn't, This is gonna harm her for the rest of her life. Make her lose her faith, denounce her God. She dies alone and homeless in a ditch with no belief in anything at all because Santa didn't return a child.
There is no God!
The elves aren't gonna try to eat the baby, are they? Like a cat to bird kind of thing?
Little Buddy Diapers.
His name is Buddy.
Isn't that a stretch? I mean, don't you guys make clothes with brand names attached?
He must have snuck into your sack at the orphanage.
Wait, what? That's kind of a bold leap. I mean, why the orphanage? I mean, he's right, but how could he know that for sure? And which orphanage, by the way? Does Santa only stop at one orphanage in New York? Typical East Coast bias. Guess all those middle America orphanages are just flyover orphanages, aren't they, Kringle?
What do we do?
Return the fucking baby! I mean, oh wait, questions. Return the baby? Could you imagine if you went to a Giant Eagle, or if you don't live in Pittsburgh, Food Lion or Piggly Wiggly or whatever it is, and somehow a baby snuck into your grocery bag and you got home and while putting your lima beans away, you said, oh, there's a baby in here. I'm just gonna fucking keep it.
So, Santa had a decision to make. Fortunately, when it comes to babies, Santa's a pushover.
What does that mean? The baby isn't exactly negotiating. You're acting like the baby knows what's going on and is anyway a part of this conversation. Santa's a pushover and decided the baby could stay? What was the other option? Would they have to have smothered it if he didn't keep it?
Bye, buddy.
Elf is a blast, and one of the true new as 17 years can be, classics in the holiday film canon. I know they had to find a way to get a baby to the North Pole, and maybe Scrooge's... No, wait, I'm sorry, that's jackasses like me should just sit back and enjoy the ride. But this opening had so many issues and questions, a glutton for punishment like me couldn't resist but ask a wee few questions. Look, it's not like I brought up how somehow Buddy walked from the North Pole to New York City, or how a huge amount of people in New York saw Santa Claus flying in his sleigh, or how somehow the Central Park Police Force knows Santa and has a vendetta against him. Damn it. Went off on a rant. Sorry. Elf is great, and I'm a jerk. A clown. A cotton-headed ninny muggins.
You're not a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Thanks, Ralphie. I mean Ming Ming. It really means a lot that such a nice movie likes me back and wait, I forgot to give you a hug.